television event.
You're welcome. Recognize the arrival of His Royal Majesty Gubo Johnson Dio Matalo. Your Royal Majesty, you're welcome. May I also retake the arrival of His Royal Majesty Tol Huba Barrister Alheri Binyako, PhD. Your Royal Majesty, you're welcome. Your presence here has added color to our event. Thank you for blessing us with your royal presence. Thank you. I know our guests will be wondering and asking questions. For those that are not familiar with the academia, those in red regalia are the Senate members of the university, and those in black regalia are the faculty members of the university. And of course, the principal officers of the university are in blue regalia. Thank you. I will take that again. The procession in red regalia are the Senate members of the university. Those in black regalia are the faculty members, faculty deans of the university, and the principal officers of the university are in blue regalia. Thank you. Please be seated before the next procession. Please be seated. Thank you. Thank you. We are waiting for the arrival of His Excellency and our honorary degree awardees. Thank you. Announcement. We just received a lost ATM card belonging to Lee Uraman. It's of Zenith Bank. Announcement again. We have a lost ATM card here belonging to Lee Uraman. And the card is for Zenith Bank. Thank you. May I recognize the presence of His Royal Highness, the Emir of Fufore, Alhaji Sani Ahmadu Ribado. Your Royal Highness, you're welcome, sir. May I also announce the arrival of the Commissioner of Police, Don Combo Morris, PSC Daga, and the Protocol Government House. You're welcome, sir. May I also announce the arrival of the Sector Commander, Federal Road Safety Co-Commandant Ibrahim Sadiq. Sir, you're welcome. Mic testing 1 2. Okay. May I recognize the presence of the Director, Department of State Services, DSS, Mr. Bartolome Omoka, FSI Daga. Please, may we rise for the procession of the Vice Chancellor and the Principal Officers of the University. May we please rise. Please let us rise for the procession of the Vice Chancellor. Thank you. Can you guide us? Announcing the arrival of the Pro-Chancellor and Council members. Announcing the arrival the procession of the university management. Okay. Announcing the arrival of the principal officers of the university. Also announcing the arrival of His Excellency, the Governor of Adama State. Thank you. Can we have the national anthem, please? Thank you. The national anthem. Thank you. Be seated, please. Before the establishment of the protocol, let us take a moment and pray in our individual ways to seek the Almighty's intervention, please. Let's pray. Amen. The visitor, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by the former Vice Chancellor of Modibbo University Zaria, Professor Kabir Bala, His Excellency the Executive Governor of Adama State, the Project Master, the man who changed the face of Adama State from what it is to what it was, from what it was to what it is today, the fresh air, the game changer, His Excellency Right Honorable Dr. Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri, CON, the Speaker, Adama State House of Assembly, members, Adama State House of Assembly, the Secretary to the Adama State Government, the Chief of Staff, Head of Service, members of the State Executive Council, the Chancellor of the University, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor, the representative of the Lamid of Adama and our Royal Highnesses here present, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman Governing Council and members of Council, the Vice Chancellor, other principal officers of the University, the distinguished honorary degree awardees, visiting heads of institutions here present, former principal officers here present, service commanders. By the way, thank you for your service to our nation. Thank you for sacrificing your today for our tomorrow. Please, let's appreciate our service commanders, please. Thank you for your service to our nation. The Provost College of Medical Sciences, the Provost College of Postgraduate Studies, Deans of Faculties, Dean of Students here present, Directors, Head of Departments and Unit, Members of Senate, invited guests, University staff, our graduates and their proud parents, students, members of the press, our dear police band, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor and privilege to warmly welcome you to Modibbo Adama University, Yola. Thank you for honoring our invitation. Despite your tight schedule, you chose to be here to celebrate with us on the occasion of our 29th and 30th combined convocation ceremony. Thank you for being here with us. Today marks a significant milestone in the life of our university as we gather to celebrate the 29th and 30th combined convocation ceremony. This is not just a ceremony. It is a celebration of excellence, hard work, resilience, discipline, and service to humanity. Today, we are going to award, reward, and recognize excellence, hard work, and service to humanity. To our graduates, today crowns years of perseverance, sacrifices, and determination. You are leaving this institution not just with certificates, but with values, skills, and responsibilities to serve humanity in our country and beyond. Your sacrifices will not go in vain. At this point, may I invite the registrar of the university, who is going to be the driver of this occasion, Alhaji Mustafa Migawa, to continue with the rest of the proceedings. Once again, you are welcome to Modibbo Adama University, Yola. We are happy to have you in January. Had it been you are here in March or April, the story will be different. For those of you that are familiar with Adama Yola, you know what I'm talking about. So we are delighted to have you in January. Thank you. May I now invite the registrar of the university to continue with the rest of the proceedings. Thank you. Let's appreciate him, please.
As the MC has already stated, this is our 29th and 30th combined convocation ceremony of the Modibbo Adama University. The Modibbo Adama University Yola Establishment Act 2020 empowers the university to grant certificates, diplomas, degrees, and other distinctions, as well as award of medals, prizes, and titles. It also provides that the Chancellor shall preside at all meetings of the convocation for the purpose of awarding degrees. May I therefore humbly invite the Chancellor, His Royal Majesty, Dr. Okuko Uwo Omo Adiaka III, JP, the paramount ruler of Obot Akara, Akwa Ibom State, who is unavoidably absent, but is going to be presented by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ibrahim Umar, to constitute this assembly as convocation for the purpose of conferring certificates, diplomas, degrees, and award of prizes. The Chancellor, sir.
The President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and visitor, Your Excellencies, members of the National and State Assemblies, honorable ministers and commissioners, my lords, Your Highnesses, members of Council and Senate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, by the authority vested on me, I constitute this assembly as convocation for the purpose of award of certificates, diplomas, degrees, prizes, and conferment of honorary degree.
It is my honor and privilege to once again call the Chancellor, His Royal Majesty Okuko Uwo Omo Adiaka III, JP, to deliver his address. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
Your Excellency, the visitor, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your Excellency, the Fresh Air Governor, the Governor who changed the landscape of Adama State, Right Honorable Dr. Ahmad Umar Fintri, the Governor of Adama State. Members of the Executive Council of Adama State, Our Royal Highnesses, Your Royal Highnesses Alhaji Barkindu Ali Mustafa, and all other Royal Highnesses present here, the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor of Visiting and Head of Institutions in Nigeria, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my esteemed privilege to welcome you all to this graduation and awards ceremony. I will first of all like to express my appreciation to the visitor to the university, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his bold initiative and policies aimed at boosting tertiary education in Nigeria. I congratulate the Vice Chancellor of this prestigious institution, Professor Ibrahim Umar, for this being the first convocation ceremony under his administration. His short time in office recorded tremendous and remarkable achievements in infrastructural development, establishment of new faculties and programs, staff welfare, and the creation of a conducive environment for teaching, research, and community service. Convocation comes at the end of a long but enduring journey of hard-earned struggles of academic and social preparation to achieve excellence in both character and learning. This success is not only for the graduates, but a great achievement for the management and staff of this university. My dear graduates, this university is known for excellence, guided by knowledge and humanism as its motto. To achieve this great vision, I encourage you to live up to the challenges of your times and unite to develop our dear country, Nigeria. I must remind you that you are the most powerful and privileged young generation. We put our hope and trust on to lead our nation into global recognition. You are indeed powerful for the fact that your generation has the most amazing provisions of information and communication technology and artificial intelligence applied to the fastest means of human interaction, learning, and business. Such breakthroughs, solutions, selling points, and innovations be brought to the fore to meet the desired scientific and technological needs of the country. As I join you to all celebrate your awards, certificates, and prizes at this great moment, I sincerely thank parents and guardians for the generous support of your children in achieving this feat. It is my prayer that your expectations be fulfilled. Let us jointly give our heartfelt best wishes to these graduates for their desired journey ahead. May God Almighty help us to build a good and prosperous nation. Once more, thank you all for honoring our invitation. I wish you a safe journey to your respective destinations.
It is my honor and privilege to call on the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Governing Council, His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Aliyu Shinkafi, Dalatu Zamfara, one-time Deputy Governor of Zamfara, one-time Governor of Zamfara, to deliver his address. Mr. Chairman, sir.
Your Excellency, the President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by the former Vice Chancellor of Modibbo University, Professor Kabiru Bala. Your Excellency, our performing Governor, the Governor of Adama State, Right Reverend Honorable Ahmadu Umaru Bintri, CON, President Governor, distinguished members of the National Assembly, representative of the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Tuji Alausa, other members of the Federal Executive Council, the Chancellor of Modibbo Adama University, Yola, His Royal Majesty Okoku Ua Umo Adiaka 3GP, the paramount ruler of Awot Akara, Akwa Ibom State. Representative of His Royal Highness, Dr. Barkindo Mustafa, Chairman the Lamid of Adama, other Royal Highnesses, visiting Pro-Chancellors, the Vice Chancellor of Modibbo Adama University, Yola, Professor Ibrahim Umar, all visiting Vice Chancellors, rectors, provosts, and heads of government parastatals, members of the Governing Council, Senate, Congregation, and the management of Modibbo Adama University, Yola, graduates, parents, guardians, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my privilege to welcome you to the 29th and the 30th combined convocation ceremony of Modibbo Adama University. It is an opportunity to reflect on the enduring progress that this university has sustained in recent years. Modibbo Adama University began as a campus and now grown into a conventional university, where scholars are trained in various disciplines. This has been made possible through the dedicated cooperation of all stakeholders involved in the management of this university. Let me assure you that the policies of Modibbo Adama University, Yola, are always upheld in the decisions concerning governance, financial management, staff recruitment, and operations of the university. The seamless relationship between the Governing Council and the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ibrahim Umar, has facilitated the increase of academic programs in the university. Apart from the take-up of the College of Medical Sciences and the Faculty of Law, departments including nursing science, political science, and sociology have also taken up. Moreover, other academic programs have been introduced to the university, which include the Faculty of Media and Communication Studies and the Faculty of Computing. This is evidence of the resilience and post-grad spirit of the leadership in this university. Let me use this opportunity to appreciate the support of the federal government under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the visit to the university. Without the support of the federal government, we cannot achieve what we have in terms of infrastructure, employment, promotions, new programs, rankings, accreditation, among many others. I also thank the Minister of Education, Dr. Marub Tunji Alausa, the National Universities Commission, the management staff, and the students of Modibbo Adama University, Yola. The laudable government initiative package for the staff and the students in Nigerian tertiary institutions, such as Nigeria Education Loan Fund, NET Fund, and the tertiary institution staff support fund have brought the fruits of the renewed hope agenda of the federal government in our doorstep. To the graduates, your successful completion of studies at this university is a momentous event in your lives. You have not only become alumni, but emissaries of Modibbo Adama University. I urge you to be sensitive to the interests of these institutions by becoming innovators of positive change in your communities. The challenges of the 21st century await your solution. Never relent in your dedication and the cooperation with other responsible members of the society. You will benefit from their wisdom and their experience. Modibbo Adama University will continue to give you the required support wherever it is needed. Finally, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Let me use this opportunity to thank the federal government, the Adama state government, and the other state governments for the support in numerous areas extended to this university. We also thank the neighboring communities, parents, sponsors of students, and the many other stakeholders for partnering with us to ensure that the university is achieving its mandates. Finally, I pray to God Almighty to grant you safe journey as you return to your various destinations. I thank you very much for listening. Long live Modibbo Adama University, Yola. Long live Adama State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, the Governing Council. It is my singular honor and privilege to once again call upon the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ibrahim Umar, to deliver his address. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Your Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and visitor to the university, represented by Professor Kabiru Bala, former Vice Chancellor Ahmadu Bello University Zaria. Your Excellency, the First Air Governor, the bulldozer, the man who changed Adama State, the man who emancipated the people of Adama State, the governor of Adama State, Right Honorable Ahmadu Umaru Fintri, CON. Your Excellencies, governors who are present here, members of the National Assembly, representative of the Federal Ministry of Education, members of Adama State Executive Council, our distinguished honorary degrees, Your Royal Highnesses present here, my lords, spiritual and temporal, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council, visiting Pro-Chancellors, Vice-Chancellors and head of other institutions, members of the Governing Council, our partners from the Republic of Cameroon, members of the University Senate, Congregation and Management, distinguished invitees and friends of the university, staff, students, and alumni of the university, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. On behalf of the Governing Council, Senate, staff, and students of Modibbo Adama University, Yola, I most humbly welcome you all to the 29th and 30th Combined Convocation Ceremony of our great university for the award of first degrees, higher degrees, certificates, and diplomas, as well as presentation of prizes. This occasion is special to me and the entire university community under my leadership because of many reasons. It is my first convocation ceremony as the substantive Vice Chancellor of this university since my appointment in August 2024. It also marks an important milestone in the lives of many graduates and their parents who will today admit new graduates into their families. Mr. President, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you may recall that Modibbo Adama University was originally established in 1981 as a specialized university with the mandate to encourage advancement of learning and provide opportunities for all qualified Nigerians to acquire higher education in technology. It was specifically aimed at contributing to Nigeria's technological manpower needs by producing graduates of high quality, capable of understanding, using, improving, and creating technology for national development. It will also be recalled that following calls and advice from well-meaning Nigerians, the federal government approved the conversion of the university to a conventional one, thereby broadening its mandate and expanding opportunities for more Nigerians to have greater access to its services. The decision of government was mainly on practical, academic, and national policy reasons. The immediate implication of this very significant decision and renewed division was urgent demand to expand the infrastructure and programs of the university in response to the already escalating demand for a variety of academic programs and services. It was in this context that I assumed duty as the 9th Vice Chancellor of this great university. Since my coming into office, my leadership has been strictly guided by the imperative of a renewed vision and a progressive reform agenda, which encompasses a radical enhancement of the limited, overstretched infrastructure, introduction of new academic programs, accreditation of existing ones, and greater partnerships and collaboration with relevant stakeholders for more positive impact on the university and our society at large. In this regard, the 29th and 30th combined convocation ceremony is part of our celebration of achievement and progress, in line with the renewed hope agenda of this administration. Today, the university will present 7,094 graduates from the 2023, 2024, and 2024 academic sessions, respectively. They will receive postgraduate and undergraduate degrees, diplomas, and certificates. There will also be presentation of prizes to deserving graduates, as will be attested to later at this ceremony. All the graduates have been found worthy in character and learning in line with the law, regulations, and standards governing this university. For the 2023-2024 academic session, a total of 2,034 first-degree graduates will be present for the award of degrees. 55 of them have first-class honors, while 1,979 of them have second-class honors and below. For the 2024-2025 academic session, another batch of 3,673 first-degree graduates will be presented, with 61 first-class honors, while the remaining 3,612 have second-class honors and below. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to inform you that in addition to these sets of graduates, the Senate of this university has, in exercise of its powers under the law, approved the conferment of honorary degrees on 4 distinguished Nigerians who have excelled in their chosen careers and have diligently served this country and humanity at large. In line with the Senate approval, the following personalities are said to be honored here today. 1, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, MNI, the National Security Advisor, Doctors of Law Honoris Causa. His Excellency Senator Prince Basi Edet Otu, the Executive Governor of Cross River State, Doctor of Humanities Honoris Causa. His Excellency Lati Orimisan Ayeditawa, the Executive Governor of Ondo State, Doctor of Management Honoris Causa. His Excellency Senator Abdulaziz Yari, the District Senator and former Executive Governor of Zamfara State, Doctor of Letters Honoris Causa. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate these distinguished Nigerians, I wish to assure the federal government and all other sectors that we are fully aware of the enormous responsibility of moving this university to a higher level within the existing legal and policy framework. Therefore, we are determined to sustain our efforts at upgrading the university to a world-class standard according to the vision of its founding fathers. I'm pleased to announce that in line with our determination to expand the academic space in the university, we have of recent established 3 new faculties: Faculty of Computing, Faculty of Arts, and Faculty of Communication and Media Studies. Following a successful resource verification, 20 academic programs have been fully approved for the faculties by the National Universities Commission and are ready for immediate takeoff. We are assiduously working to ensure that we admit the first set of students to this program immediately, because we have been giving waiver to do that by the jump. These programs include BA Arabic, BA Islamic Studies, BA English, BSc Cybersecurity, BSc Data Science, BSc Artificial Intelligence, BSc Information and Communication Technology, BSc Information Systems, BSc Software Engineering, BSc Environmental Management, BSc Meteorology, BSc Forensic Science, BSc Applied Geophysics, BSc Petroleum Chemistry, BSc Mass Communication, BSc Broadcasting, BSc Journalism and Media Studies, and postgraduate diploma, Masters in Education, and postgraduate and PhD in Business Education. I'm also pleased to inform you that the university has entered into international academic partnership with the University of Marwa, Garwa, and Gaundare in the Republic of Cameroon. About 120 graduates, postgraduate students are hereby studying in our university from University of Cameroon under various programs. There are very high expectations that the memorandum of understanding signed with these universities will yield more positive dividends for not only our university, but also for our dear country and the Republic of Cameroon. In addition to this, we have successfully cleared all inherited staff entitlements, including promotion arrears, accumulating 250 million for the period 2017 to 2023. We have also paid 70 million as excess workload allowance. We have also paid 55.4 million as postgraduate supervision allowances for the 2024-2025 academic session, and 178 million as responsibility allowance. As of today, no member of staff of this university is owed any legitimate entitlement. We have been working assiduously on staff welfare and capacity building as integral parts of our overall reform agenda. We have introduced interest-free loans, which were abandoned 20 years ago. Financial support to bereaved families. When I took over, what we pay to bereaved families is just 400,000. But today we have increased it to 2.5 million for senior staff and 1 million for the junior staff, both academic and non-academic. We have ensured equitable access to training opportunities across all cadres. Since my assumption of duty, more than 185 teaching and non-teaching staff have benefited from State Fund sponsored training programs. Prior to my coming, our staff, whether non-academic or academic, they have not been allowed to utilize the TED Fund conference support. I made over 5 million in that account. As of today, we have sponsored over 185. For the first time in this university, non-academic staff are allowed to go for conferences, while many others are currently undergoing local and international training. We have renovated several faculty buildings and departments with additional renovation projects ongoing. The university has also procured modern equipment for them, especially our new faculty of Communication and Media Studies. 2 hostels are currently also under construction. As part of our efforts at enhancing practical training and robust town and ground relationship, we have applied for a broadcast license from the National Broadcasting Commission to establish a campus radio station. It is our hope that the next convocation ceremony of this university will be broadcast live on this station. In order to ease transportation challenges to our staff and students, we have refurbished utility vehicles and distributed them to various units and departments in the university. Additional opportunities will be explored to improve on the current means of transportation. In the areas of security, despite prevalent challenges, we have recorded major improvement through strategic collaboration and internal interventions. However, the overwhelming security challenges in the Northeast Zone make it very difficult to maintain optimal security owing to its dynamic nature and our limited resources. All these successes and more were recorded with the support of the relevant federal government agencies, the Council, Senate, and Management, and through judicious utilization of the meager university internally generated revenue. We are willing to do even more in the coming years. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in view of our numerous achievements ever repositioning the university, it is increasingly evident that Modibbo Adama University is fast moving to the higher levels of academic excellence and service to humanity. We are ready to move faster, but there are certain critical issues confronting the university, which require urgent intervention by the federal government or state government. First is the challenge of expansion and its attendant demands. The university has already made substantial investment in setting up new faculties and programs while maintaining the existing ones. There is a need to give maximum attention to all of them in terms of infrastructure, personnel, and equipment to bring them up to the required standard. It is important to nurture them in a steady and sustainable way. The second critical issue is the need for a formidable perimeter fence on our campus. Currently, most of the huge landmass of the university is not fenced, thereby leaving the entire campus to unimaginable security risks. In the entire Northeast Zone, this is the only federal government university that does not have a strong perimeter fence. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware, the university has recorded a serious security breach in the recent past when some of our staff were kidnapped. Such traumatizing issue must be avoided because of their potential negative impact on the university community and the public. Another very serious issue bordering on the welfare of our staff is inadequate water supply. Although the university administration has taken palliative measures to sustain basic water supply to staff and students, they fall far below the ever-increasing demand. 14 years ago, the university management had embarked on the construction of a water treatment plant. It was hoped that when completed, it will provide adequate, high-quality water to the entire university community and its environs. However, as laudable as the project is, it is nowhere near completion. At this point in time, that the university committee is fast expanding, there is urgent need to complete and commission the plant. Given the negative impact of these issues on our ongoing efforts at repositioning the university and its overall growth and development, I urge all relevant stakeholders, particularly the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, the Northeast Development Commission, to urgently intervene in order to bring relief to our staff and students and to ensure a steady and sustainable development of the university. On this note, may I commend the federal government for successfully completing the hybrid solar power farm in this university, which is 5 megawatts. I'm pleased to report that our staff and students are excited about its huge positive impact on the security and productivity. Your Excellency, Mr. President, while we appreciate the efforts of the federal government at ensuring the stability of the tertiary education sector, I urge you to ensure the commissioning of the solar project in the not too distant future. The university is currently enjoying our electricity from the solar farm. However, it is yet to be commissioned. I need to state that for the entire education sector to yield this much expanded dividends of the renewed hope agenda of the present administration, the federal government needs to ensure its stability. It is against this backdrop that I commend Mr. President for taking bold steps towards ensuring industrial harmony on our campuses and for facilitating equitable access to tertiary education in the country at large, with the establishment of the Nigerian Education Loan Fund and the introduction of the Tertiary Institution Staff Support Fund. Academic staff and students in our tertiary institutions are guaranteed access to education and progress in life. Similarly, the recent signing of the reviewed agreement with Academic Staff Union of Universities is a clear demonstration of uncommon commitment to stability in the tertiary education sector for a long time to come. At this juncture, I wish to express the university's profound gratitude to the federal government for its continued support across various sectors. In particular, we are deeply grateful that the solar farm established in Modibbo Adama University has significantly addressed our long-term power supply challenges. With this intervention, issues related to electricity are gradually becoming a thing of the past. In the same vein, we sincerely appreciate the Honorable Minister of Education for his timely intervention through the provision of computers to the university. We also extend our gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Water Resources for the provision of solar boreholes and construction of 28,000-liter capacity overhead tanks, which have greatly improved water supply on campus. Equally, we acknowledge the Northeast Development Commission for the interventions, particularly the installation of a solar-powered water system with a 22,000 capacity water reservoir, as well as the provision of medical, veterinary, and laboratory equipment to the university. Furthermore, the university is thankful to the Adama state government for its unwavering support, especially the donation of the 4 units of 72-seater buses to enhance transportation and logistics within the university community, and the donation of 5 laboratories and equipment to our teaching hospital. We also appreciate the state government support through the Health Press initiative, which has provided the university with a fodder farm, artificial insemination center, and automatic weather monitoring station for the Department of Geography. No number of words can fully express our appreciation of the general support of His Excellency, Right Honorable Dr. Ahmad Umaru Fintri, CON, for his generosity and the cordial atmosphere he has created for a constructive engagement with the university. The fresh air currently blowing through Adama State is strongly felt in this university. Your Excellency, the entire university committee has been keenly following your giant strides, which cover all spheres of life: security, agriculture, health, education, youth empowerment, women development, and infrastructure, among many others. Today, Adama State competes favorably, or looks even better than many states in this country that were regarded as infrastructurally more advanced urban centers in the country. Sir, we are indeed very grateful, and like Oliver Twist, we ask for more fresh air to blow through this campus in terms of the provision of infrastructure. Our internal road network remains one of our most desperate needs. Please, Your Excellency, we appeal to you to give us at least 5 kilometers of internal roads. That will go a long way in easing our transportation challenges and in beautifying the university. At this point, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I must also appreciate the generous support of the governors of Cross River State, His Excellency Senator Prince Edward Basi Otu. Your invaluable support and encouragement have done a long way in boosting the capacity of the university to upgrade its facility. Then we also acknowledge with thanks the environment of a professional chair worth $1,500,000 by the Nigerian liquefied natural gas. We are also grateful to the French Development Agency for the ICT support given to us, valued at 2.5 billion naira. We acknowledge the invaluable contributions of the National Universities Commission, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, the Nigerian Revenue Service, security agencies, the National Assembly, and the mass media. The Convocation lecturer is also highly appreciated for giving a very thought-provoking lecture and for facilitating the donation of 30 laptop computers from the MacArthur Foundation to the university. Our traditional and religious leaders, the university committee, all our partners, other individuals and organizations are also appreciated for supporting us through this journey and for making this occasion a success. We are grateful to TED Fund for providing the university with additional funds under special intervention for the construction of postgraduate hostel worth 750 million, for equipping our pediatric center of excellence worth 500 million, as well as for the provision of 1 billion naira for commercial agriculture grant. All these are in addition to the fund's annual intervention. We wish to register our appreciation to the former First Lady of the Federation, Her Excellency Aisha Buhari, for facilitating the construction of female hostel in the university. I would like to specifically acknowledge former Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Etibet Chuku, Professor Eti Suleiman, late Professor A. Ahmed, Professor Salih Mustafa, Professor Abdullahi Ribadu, Professor Bashir Haruna Usman, Professor Kiari Mohammed, Professor Abdullahi Liman Tukru, whose vision, dedication, and courage laid the foundation upon which we continue to build on. Each of them served during different seasons of this journey, faced distinct challenges, seized unique opportunities, and made decisions that shape not only policies and structures, but the very culture of this university. We are deeply grateful for your service. Finally, Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, while I congratulate all of us on this great occasion, I urge all graduates to remain patriotic and committed to the advancement of humanity and our dear country in particular. We have no other country but Nigeria. We must all build it together for our generation and many generations to come. I wish all of us Allah's guidance and protection as we return to our respective destinations. Thank you. God bless Modibbo Adama University, Yola. God bless Adama State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor, for the wonderful speech. Chancellor, sir, the following graduates who will be presented by deans, by the Director Center for Academic Resources and Training, have fulfilled the requirements for the declaration of the Modibbo Adama University and have been found worthy both in character and learning for the award of certificates and diploma of the university. May I therefore invite the Director, Center for Academic Resources and Training, Professor Abubakar Mohammed Tahiri, to present the graduates. Director, sir.
Will the graduates of certificates and diplomas in Center for Academic Resources and Training stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of Center for Academic Resources and Training CAT and the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appear in the book of proceedings, pages 1 to 12. Those present and those absent for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning for the award of certificates and diplomas of Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
Chancellor, sir, the following graduates who will be presented by the deans of faculties and directors of centers have fulfilled the requirements for the award of degrees of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola, and have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted into the degree of the university. May I therefore invite the deans of faculties and directors of centers to present their graduates. Let me begin by inviting the Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Abubakar Ibrahim.
So, will the graduates of the Faculty of Agriculture stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Agriculture and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appear in the book of proceedings on pages 13 to 23. Those present and those absent for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the bachelor degree of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
May I call on the Dean, Faculty of Computing, Professor Etimi Joshua Garba, to present his graduate. Dean, sir.
Stand and remain standing. Chancellor, sir,
In the name of the Faculty of Computing and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following graduates, whose names appear in the book of proceedings, pages 23 to 38. Those present and those absent, for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
Please, fellow graduates, you're supposed to remain standing until the administration is being done by the Chancellor. Please. You should remain standing. At the end of the whole faculty, they're going to administer your degree with you, collectively. So, students for graduate, for faculty of agri, please you should remain standing. Likewise, faculty of computing. May I now call on the Dean Faculty of Education, Professor Fatima Mohammed Yola, to present her graduate. The Dean's Ma.
Will the graduates in the Faculty of Education stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Education and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appear in the Book of Proceedings, pages 38 to 56. Those present and those absent for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the degree of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
Dean Faculty of Engineering, Professor Aliyu Haliru Hong. Professor Aliyu Haliru Hong. Professor.
Standing. Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Engineering and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appear in the Book of Proceedings, pages 56 to 67, those present and those absent for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the degree of Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
And now call on the Dean, Faculty of Environmental Sciences, Professor Odeni Ikemedili Angela, to present her graduates. Prof. Ma.
Will the graduates from the Faculty of Environmental Sciences stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Environmental Sciences and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appear in the Book of Proceedings, pages 67 to 77. Those present and those absent, for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the degree of Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
May I now call on the Dean, Faculty of Life Sciences, Professor Bello Yusuf Isa, to present the graduate. Mr. Dean, sir.
Will the graduate of the Faculty of Life Sciences stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Life Sciences and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appeared in the Book of Proceeding, pages 78 to 99, those present and those absent, for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the bachelor degree of the Modibbo Adama University.
May I now call on the Dean, Faculty of Physical Sciences, Professor Pascal Timtere, to present his graduate. Professor.
Will the graduates of Faculty of Physical Sciences stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Physical Sciences and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appear in the Book of Proceedings from pages 99 to 109. Those present and those absent, for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the degree of Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
May I now call on the Dean, Faculty of Social and Management Sciences, Professor Harun Issa Mohammed, to present his graduate. Mr. Dean, sir.
Will the graduates of Faculty of Social and Management Sciences stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Social and Management Sciences and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appear in the Book of Proceedings, pages 109 to 119, those present and those absent for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the degree of Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
May I now call on the Director, Center for Distance Learning, Professor Mukhtar Yahaya Magaji, to present his graduate. The Director, sir.
Will the graduates in the Center for Distance Learning stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Center for Distance Learning and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appear in the Book of Proceedings, pages 119 to 141. Those present and those absent for whom I stand proxy to be admitted, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the degree of Modibbo, Adama University, Yola.
May I now call on the Director, Center for Academic Resources and Training, Professor Abubakar Mohammed Tahiri, to present his graduate. Director, sir.
Will the graduates of Sandwich Degree Program in the Center for Academic Resources and Training stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of Center for Academic Resources and Training and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following graduates whose names appear in the Book of Proceedings, pages 141 to 151. Those present and those absent for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be awarded with the degree of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
May I now call on the Chancellor to administer the certificate, diploma, and degrees.
By the authority of Senate, I admit you all and severally to the diploma, certificate, and degree, and bachelor's degree of Modibbo Adama University, Yola. Congratulations.
So you can take your seat now. Congratulations, all of you, the graduates, certificate, diploma, and degrees of the Modibbo Adama University. Congratulations, you can have your seat now. May I therefore invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic, Professor Ilyasu Audu, to present the graduate with the first-class honor degrees for recognition by the congregation. Mr. Deputy Vice Chancellor, sir.
I now invite the first-class graduate to come forward for recognition. BTech Agricultural Economics, James Esther Dabari, first class. BTech Computer Science, first class, Ismail Abubakar Sadiq, Haruna Musa, Suleiman Halima, Odukwe Emmanuel Chinedu, James Raphael, Idris Salim, Halilu Andrew, Ayuba Oliver, BTech Information Management Technology First Class, Augustine Samuel, Bello Abdurazak, Dabo Muhammad Ibrahim, Sani Abubakar Chul,
BSc Information Management Technology First Class, Abubakar Musa Adamu, Abdullahi Abubakar. BTech Operations Research First Class, Abdul Hadi Umar. Sylvester Emmanuel. BTech Ed Electrical Technology First Class, Muhammad Yusuf Daura. BTech Ed Electronics Technology First Class, Solomon Mission. BTech Ed Biology First Class, Ibrahim Tangod. BTech Ed Chemistry, Inwa Hawawu Muhammad, Teman Sarah. BTech Ed Mathematics, Stanley Sharon Eli. BTech Ed Statistics, Abdul Ganiu Fatima Zara. BTech Ed Construction Building Technology, Bukar Yakubu Inwa. BTech Ed Agricultural Technology, Gibson Nakama Nathaniel, Charles Mary, Felix Chizoba Opara, Progress Honor, Yusuf Emmanuel. BSc Ed Business Education, Usaku Nuhu Audu. B Engineering, Agricultural and Environmental Engineering, Yakubu Joel. B Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Razak Abdullahi Oyeleke. Muhammad Rabiatu Muhammad. B Engineering, Civil Engineering, Sani Abdul Sabur Mazawaje. B Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Valentin Obasito, Morrison Caleb, Ezekiel Jerry, Ibrahim Aliu Abubakar. B Engineering, Electrical and Electronics, Haruna Gakaman Jafet, Ahmed Aminat Uroyola, Ken Dogara Danfulani, Abdullahi Akib Ilyasu, Aminu Dangana Aliu. B Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Stephen Verime Kwabe, Hassan Sadiq. BTech Architecture, Abdullahi Al-Mustafa. BTech Industrial Design, Graphics, Aliuda Shedrack Stephanus. BTech Industrial Design Textiles, Ayuba Rejoice Batamiu. BTech Surveying and Geoinformatics, Adajere Akim Oyapemi. Isa Jerry, Adamu Ahmad Usman, Richard Paul Pasinga. Mende Armstrong Tahile, BTech Biochemistry, Olubomi Elizabeth Oluwatosin, Raymond Ilesha, Tula Daniel David, Jacob Bulus. BSc Biochemistry, Maaji Peter Vielana, Dauda Ileja. BTech Biotechnology, Kamuru Amedi Samuel, Ayuba Emmanuel Samdi, Gowon Destiny Onduase, Isa Abdurrahman, Yakubu Sajo, Ishaya Keran, Suleiman Fatima Paris, Arnold John, Vandu Jeremiah John. BTech Microbiology, Tukur Sereman Rimuskwepe, Joshua Jennifer, Adamu Solomon, Christopher Mary, BSc Microbiology, Mark Emmanuel. BTech Plant Science, Ezekiel Pius Sompan. Muhammad Fatima Modire. BTech Science Laboratory Technology, Biological Sciences Technique, Amalu Valentina. BTech Science Laboratory Technology, Chemistry, Biochemistry Techniques, Abubakar Sadisu. BTech Science Laboratory Microbiology Techniques, Satumari Anamja, Akosim Esther Oluwabumi, Olayola Israel Jesukbogo. BTech Zoology, Nisan Anderson is Isaiah, Abraham Panhodi, Samaila Usman. BTech Chemistry, Ranlami Press Helefda, Muhammad Nafisa Zarma, Tuogon Zainab Okyolua. BTech Industrial Chemistry, Obialu Emmanuel Chubuke. Otoba Keheman Stephen. BTech Geology, Jerry James Moral. Modibbo Khalifa Hussein. BTech Industrial Mathematics, Edmond Geoffrey. Otenu Joseph Omojo. BTech Physics, David Kwamshi Anjo. BTech Statistics, Muhammad Buhari Abba, Abdurrahman Habib Remelukun. BSc Accounting, Muhammad Sadiq Bamanga. BSc Management, Oyeleke Emmanuel Oluwaseyo. Onya John Ifeanyi Chukwu. Adosi Joy Ozioma. Abubakar Zubairu. BSc Economics, Shehu Aishatu. BSc Ed Business Education Accounting Option, Muhammad Usman. Wilberforce Dambarwa. BSc Management, Ogunleye Oluwaju Olusegun. Barka Boye Noaha. BSc Community Health, Akin Tonde Folashade. Nerus Nerissa. Uria Press Pana. Abdul Hamid Musa. BSc Economics, Hussein Aliu Ardo. BSc Information Management Technology, Suleiman Umar Gidado. Muhammad Abdullahi Hussein. BTech Ed Biology, Abbas Suleiman Anthony. BTech Ed Agricultural Technology, Luca Godia. BTech Ed Business Education, Marketing and Distribution, Samaila Yahaya. Thank you.
Congratulations for the award. May I now call on the Vice Chancellor for a handshake with the Vice Chancellor, please. Handshake with the Vice Chancellor, one by one. Handshake with the Vice Chancellor. Police Bank, give us an interlude while they have handshake with the Vice Chancellor. Go forward and have handshake with the Vice Chancellor. Police Bank, interlude. Congratulations. This one has been the pride of every parent to see his ward having first class degree of the university. First class degree means they have a CGPA of 4.5 and above. you see the men in the pavilion, the program is continuing, please. They are not going out of the square, please. The program continues to the one of higher degrees. Congratulations once again for the wonderful achievement. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the Provost, College of Postgraduate Studies, Professor Yusuf Daman, to present the graduates who have fulfilled the requirement of the status and regulation of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola, and have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted into the higher degree of the university. Mr. Provost, sir.
Will the graduates of the postgraduate diploma and master's degree please stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of College of Postgraduate Studies and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following persons whose names appear in the Book of Proceedings, pages 152 to 174, those present and those absent, and for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be awarded postgraduate diploma and master's degree of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola. Once again, will the graduates of the PhD degree please stand and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, in the name of College of Postgraduate Studies and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following persons whose names appear in the Book of Proceedings, pages 175 to 182, those present and those absent, and for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy both in character and learning, to be awarded degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola.
May I now invite the Chancellor to confer to them the higher degrees.
By the authority of the Senate, I admit you all and severally to the Progressive Diploma, Master's, and Doctorate degree of Modibbo Adama University, Yola. Congratulations.
May I now call on the Secretary, College of Postgraduate Studies, Alaji Ahmed Babalawan, to lead the PhD graduates to the dais for a handshake with the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Alaji Mahmoud Ali Shinkafi. Police band should give us an interlude while they come forward for a handshake. Ahmed Babalawan, please lead the PhD graduates. Please, those people that have taken their handshake should go back to the podium, please. Go back to the podium, to the pavilion, so that we'll decongest the high table. These are PhD holders from various programs of the university, ranging from Faculty of Agriculture, Faculty of Environmental Sciences, Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Social and Management Sciences, Faculty of Education, Faculty of Computing, Faculty of Physical Sciences, and Faculty of Life Sciences. would like to announce the arrival of His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Cross River State, Senator Basi Edet Otu, and his entourage.
Senator Prince Basi Edid. Your Excellency, you're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. May I also recognize another honorary degree awardee for the day?
Thank you, members of the police band. Thank you, thank you, thank you. While the handshake was going on, we had in our midst, the executive governor across the state, Senator Prince Basi Edid Otu, with his entourage, among which is the Vice Chancellor of Cross River State University and the Speaker of Cross River. We also have in our midst the President of the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, Dr. Olaide Adelemi MNI, who is here to represent the governor. He is here to represent his governor, Honorable Loki Oribisan Edetiwa. We also have in the midst the Speaker Adama State House of Assembly, and a lot of distinguished entourage with the two governors. There are too numerous to be mentioned. Chancellor, sir, it is my honor and privilege to invite the Chancellor to present prizes to the graduates who excel in the academic pursuit and other distinction during the 2023-2024 and 2024-2025 academic sessions. May I therefore call on the Chairman, Lectures and Award Prize Committee, Professor Abraham Okolo. I'll do that. Professor Abraham Okolo to present the prizes to the recipient. Professor, sir.
Chancellor, sir,
I would like to present to you graduates who have excelled in their academic performance and have been found worthy to win prizes in this 29th and 30th combined convocation ceremony. Graduates, as I call your name, please come out. We're going to have a handshake with the Chancellor. Take a photograph with him and go back to your seat. Monday morning, please go to the information office, collect your award certificates, and give us your account details. I hope I've made myself very clear. For the 2023-2024 academic session, Chancellor's Prize for the overall best graduating student, Olugbami Elizabeth Oluwatosin, CGPA 4.92. Where is she? Come on quickly. Okay, come this way then. Pro-Chancellor's Prize for the best male graduating student, Mohammed Abdullahi Hussein, CGPA 4.84. Where is he? Come on quickly, come on quickly. Vice Chancellor's Prize for the best female graduating student, Olugbami Elizabeth Oluwatosin, CGPA 4.92. This prize for the best graduating student in the Faculty of Agriculture, James Esther Dawari, CGPA 4.68. This prize for the best graduating student in the Faculty of Computing, Suleiman Halima, CGPA 4.74. This prize for the best writing student, in the Faculty of Education, Ibrahim Tangod, CGPA 4.68. This prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Engineering, Morrison Caleb, CGPA 4.68. This prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Environmental Sciences, Issa Jerry, CGPA 4.62. This prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Life Sciences, Olugbami Elizabeth Oluwatosin, CGPA 4.92. This prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Physical Sciences, Muhammad Nafisa Zarma, CGPA 4.62. This prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Social and Management Sciences, Onia John Ifeanyi Chukwu, CGPA 4.56. Director's Prize for the best writing student in the Center for Distance Learning, Mohammed Abdullahi Hussein, CGPA 4.84. Director's Prize for the best writing student in the Center for Academic Resource and Training, Sandwich Degree Program, CGPA 4.50. Let Professor J.F. Ade Ajayi's Prize for the best writing student in Industrial Mathematics, Elmont Geoffrey, CGPA 3.56. Modibbo Adama University Alumni Christian Fellowship Prize for the best female graduate student, Olugbami Elizabeth Oluwatosin, CGPA 4.92. Tame Care Foundation Prize for the best female graduate student in crop production and horticulture, Benjamin Deborah, CGPA 3.65. Alex Yaza Tame Prize for the best graduate student of Adamawa State Indigene in the Faculty of Agriculture, James Esther Dabari, CGPA 4.68. Professor M.A. Madu Solomos Prize for the best graduate student in biochemistry, Olugbami Elizabeth Oluwatosin, CGPA 4.92. Alhaji Yunusa Bubas Prize for the best writing student in agricultural economics, James Esther Dabari, CGPA 4.68. Alhaji Yunusa Bubas Prize for the best writing student in agricultural extension and rural development, Ibrahim Jeremiah, CGPA 4.30. Those are the candidates for the 2023-24 academic session. I now go into 24-25 academic session. Chancellor's Prize for the overall best writing student, Muhammad Rabiata Muhammad, CGPA 4.83. Pro-Chancellor's Prize for the best male writing student, Muhammad Rabiata Muhammad, CGPA 4.83. The Vice-Chancellor's Prize for the best female writing student, Ahmed Aminat Uruala, CGPA 4.69. Dean's Prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Agriculture, Adamu Aisha Ardo, CGPA 4.48. Dean's Prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Computing, Raphael James, CGPA 4.82. Dean's Prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Education, Progress Honor, CGPA 4.76. Dean's Prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Engineering, Muhammad Rabiata Muhammad, CGPA 4.83. Dean's Prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Environmental Sciences, Mende Armstrong, CGPA 4.60. Dean's Prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Life Sciences, Jacob Bulus, CGPA 4.73. Dean's Prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Physical Sciences, Atoba Kehema Stephen, CGPA 4.66. Dean's Prize for the best writing student in the Faculty of Social and Management Sciences, Abubakar Zuberu, CGPA 4.72. Late Professor J.F. Ade Ajayi's Prize for the best writing student in Industrial Mathematics, Owama Kelechi Chimere, CGPA 4.34. Modibbo Adama University Alumni Christian Fellowship Prize for the best female writing student, Ahmed Aminat Wuruala, CGPA 4.69. Tame Care Foundation Prize for the best female graduating student in crop production and horticulture, Ali Uratu, CGPA 4.07. Alex Iyaza Tame Prize for the best writing student of Adamawa State Indigene in Faculty of Agriculture, Kawu Muhammad, CGPA 4.31. Professor M.A. Madu Solomos Prize for the best writing student in biochemistry, Jacob Bulus, CGPA 4.73. Alhaji Yunusa Buba Prize for the best writing student in agricultural economics, Adamu Aisha Ardo, CGPA 4.48. And lastly, Alhaji Yunusa Buba's Prize for the best writing student in agricultural extension and rural development, Lukman Ahmed, CGPA 4.23. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor.
Congratulations once again for the prizes. Before we go further, may I like to recognize this delegation that accompanied the Cross River State Governor to the occasion. We have in our midst Right Honorable Elivat Ayembem, Speaker, Cross River State House of Assembly. We have also in our midst distinguished Senator Etang James Williams, who is the Chairman, Senate Committee on Gas. Also in our midst here is Honorable Victor Abang, Member House of Representatives. We also have in our midst Honorable Sylvester Agabi Jr., Deputy Speaker, Cross River State House of Assembly. Honorable Dr. Emmanuel Iromba, Chief of Staff to the Cross River State Government, is also in our midst. We also have in our midst the Vice Chancellor, Cross River State University, Professor Francisca Bassi. We also have in our midst High Chief Higgins Peters. He's the chairman of Budloho government, also served as the chairman of Algon of Cross River State. Also in our midst here is Chief Dr. D.C. Enemene Jr. We also have High Chief Tony Odiaye, Victor Omoga Odu, as well as Right Honorable Elbert Ayambib. Please bear me with the pronunciation of the names. Right Honorable Sylvester Agabi Jr., appreciated earlier on. We also have in our midst distinguished Senator Professor Stephen Oduode, Honorable Commissioner of Education for Rivers State. Dr. Erasmus Epangi, Honorable Commissioner for Infrastructure, Cross River State, and all other members of the Chairman of Local Government Council of the Cross River State are here with us. Professor mentioned that one, Francisca Bassi, DC, Cross River State University. Special advisor to the Cross River State Governor is also here with us. Top government functionaries all over Cross River State are here with us. Dr. Dong Kwem Enemele is also with, in our midst. So we have Cross River all over the pavilion here. You are all welcome, sirs. So may we now continue with the program. It is my honor and privilege to invite Ms. Olubomi Elizabeth Oluwotoshi to present valedictory addresses on behalf of the prize awardees and the graduates. If she's around, please can you come to the podium and deliver the goodwill message. Olubemi Elizabeth Oluwatoshi.
Permit me to stand on the already established order of protocol. Your Excellencies, principal officers of this great institution, Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. It is indeed with great honor, deep humility, and profound gratitude that I stand before you today as the valedictorian of the 29th and 30th Combined Convocation Ceremony of this great institution, Modibbo Adama University, Yola. Today is not merely a celebration of academic success, it is a celebration of hard work, resilience, sacrifice, and the courage to dream. To our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Professor Ibrahim Umar, members of Senate and Council, provosts, directors, deans, and heads of departments, respected academic staff, dedicated staff of the university, our beloved parents, guardians, and sponsors, distinguished guests, and my fellow graduates, thank you for honoring this moment with your presence. Today, we do not merely receive degrees, we receive a call to purpose. Our journey has not been without challenges. There were moments of doubt, pressure, sleepless nights, difficult examinations, heavy workloads, and the balancing of life's many demanding realities. Yet, through the grace of God, determination, and mutual support, we prevailed. We learn not only from lectures and textbooks, but from one another, from group discussions, hostel corridors, leadership roles, student activities, and the everyday life of the community that taught us to think, to adapt, to question, to dream, and to grow. Our alma mater stands on a powerful creed, knowledge and humanism. Within the walls of Modibbo Adama University, Yola, we have discovered that learning is not confined to classrooms. It is also about compassion, humility, and service. We have come to understand that wisdom without humanity is incomplete. And so, as we leave these gates, we carry with us not just knowledge, but the values that make knowledge meaningful: empathy, integrity, and the desire to serve. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this point to specially appreciate the Vice Chancellor of our great university, Professor Ibrahim Umar, a visionary leader and indeed a father to the entire student body. Under his leadership, a new chapter has been opened in Modibbo Adama University student experience. In his tenure of a little over a year, he has demonstrated consistently that students are not an afterthought. We are indeed at the center of his administration. In the last year since his assumption of office, the Vice Chancellor during religious celebrations ensured that students on campus were not left behind. Warm and thoughtful provisions were extended to us, reminding every student that they belong to a caring community. Under his watch, the university has also ensured the swift and seamless access of MAU students to the NELFund student loans, which have enabled many students to continue their education without the burden of overwhelming financial worry. His commitment to student welfare is also reflected in the infrastructural transformation on campus. The construction of the new modern female hostel and suite, with toilets, kitchen facilities, and air conditioning, stands as a testament to his belief that students deserve dignity, comfort, safety, and a conducive learning environment. Renovations and upgrades across other hostels further demonstrate a leadership committed to enhancing student life. Professor Umar, sir, you and your team have touched both our environment and our hearts. Sir, we thank you. To our lecturers and academic mentors, thank you very much for shaping our minds, demanding excellence, and inspiring curiosity. To our parents, guardians, and families, thank you so much for believing in us. Thank you for your sacrifices, prayers, encouragement, and love. To our friends and colleagues, thank you for the laughter, the late-night study sessions, the shared challenges, and the friendships that became like family. To my fellow graduates, as we step into the world beyond these gates, we enter a world that is dynamic, uncertain, challenging, and yet full of countless opportunities. The degrees in our hands are not just qualifications, they are tools. What we build with them will define our legacy. Let us go forth as ambassadors of Modibbo Adama University, upholding excellence, integrity, courage, compassion, and service. Let the motto of our alma mater, knowledge and humanism, be our guiding principle going forward. We remember with love and honor those who began the journey with us, but are not here to witness this day. May their memory remain a blessing. And as we go forward, let us hold to this truth. Our story does not end today. It begins today. In the spirit of excellence, in the spirit of service, and in the spirit of Modibbo Adama University, let us rise, let us lead, let us build, and let us become. Congratulations to all of us. May God guide our paths and crown our efforts with success. God bless Modibbo Adama University, Yola. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Congratulations once again for the valedictory speech. Chancellor, sir, the Senate and Governing Council of Modibbo Adama University, Yola, have unanimously resolved to confer a doctorate degree honoris causa to 4 distinguished Nigerians personalities in recognition of their meritorious services they rendered to the nation and humanity in general. Permit me, therefore, to call on the University Orator, Professor Tanjuma Gambo, to present our dissertation before the conferment of their doctorate degrees. It is my honor and privilege to invite these distinguished personalities as follows. Malam Nuhu Ribado, Sadana Adamawa, National Security Advisor to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, is going to be represented by Professor Mutar Yahya Magaji to receive on his behalf.
Your Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Dr. Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri, CON, Your Excellency, the Governor of Cross River State, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I now most respectfully invite Malam Nuhu Ribadu MNI as represented to step forward and remain standing. Chancellor, sir, I have the singular honor and privilege to present to you Malam Nuhu Ribadu, a distinguished legal practitioner and a renowned security expert of national and international repute. He was born in Yola, Adamawa State on 21st November 1960. He received his early education at Aliyu Mustafa School and Yelwa Government Secondary School, Yola, and proceeded to the College of Primary Studies, Yola. He later attended the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, where he obtained the Bachelor of Laws, LLB, degree in 1983, and the Master of Laws, LLM, degree with special interest in anti-corruption law. He was called to the Nigerian bar in 1984, and following his National Youth Service, he joined the Nigeria Police Force, where he served with distinction as a prosecutor and investigator. Chancellor, sir, in 2003, he was appointed the Pioneer Executive Chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. During his tenure, the Commission recorded significant successes in the investigation and prosecution of economic and financial crimes. Under his leadership, Nigeria was delisted from the Financial Action Task Force, FATF, list of non-cooperative countries and territories and admitted into the Egmont Group of Financial Intelligence Units, thereby strengthening the country's international financial credibility. His contributions during this period attracted international recognition, including the CNN Transparency International Award 2006 and the World Bank's Jit Gill Memorial Award for Outstanding Public Service in 2008. In the same year, he completed the senior executive course at the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, NIPS, Kuru, in Plateau State, and was conferred with the designation Member of the National Institute, MNI. Beyond his service at the AFCC, Malam Nuhu Ribadu has contributed immensely to national development through membership of key presidential task forces on oil sector revenues and governance, and participation in advanced executive programs at leading international institutions. He has also participated in the democratic process by offering himself for elective office, both the presidential and gubernatorial levels. In December 2018, he received the Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad A.I. Al Thani International Anti-Corruption Excellence ACE Lifetime Achievement Award conferred by the Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption Center, ROLAC, Malaysia, in recognition of his sustained contributions to the global fight against corruption. In June 2023, he was appointed National Security Advisor to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, a position in which he currently serves. Chancellor, sir, this son of Yola has consistently demonstrated a commitment to public service, institutional reform, and national duty. His record of service and contributions to law, governance, and national security reflect values and integrity, courage, and professionalism worthy of the highest academic recognition. I therefore present Malam Nuhu Ribadu, MNI, Sardauna Adamawa, and by the authority of Senate and Council, respectfully request that he be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Law, LLD honoris causa of Modibbo Adama University.
May I now call on the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council to come forward and give the honorary degree awardee his gown and certificate. The Chairman, Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council. May I call on the Chairman of Council to come and present the gown and the certificate to Professor Mutar Yahya Magaji on behalf of Malam Nuhu Ribadu, MNI, Sardauna Adamawa, National Security Advisor to the President and Commander-in-Chief, for Doctor of Law degree of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola, honoris causa. Chancellor, sir, may I now invite His Excellency Senator Prince Basi Edet Otu, Executive Governor of Cross River State, to come forward for the conferment of his honorary degree of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola. Police band, please give us an interlude while the governor come forward to receive his honorary degree. There's one.
I am pleased and proud to present to you His Excellency, Senator Prince Basi Edetotu, the 18th Executive Governor of Rivers State. He is a statesman whose demeanor, inclusive politics, and concern for the ordinary citizens have earned him the appellation, Sweet Prince. He was born in Odukpani local government area on the 18th of October 1959 and was nurtured between Calabar and Jos in Plateau State. He obtained a degree in political science from the University of Calabar before embarking on a career in banking, the petroleum industry, and agriculture, experiences that broadened his understanding of finance, energy, and rural livelihoods. In 2003, Prince Basi Edet Otu was elected to the House of Representatives as member representing Calabar Municipal Odukpani Federal Constituency, where he became known for his accessibility, philanthropy, and representation of his constituency. In 2011, he was elected senator for Cross River South, during which period he chaired committees on petroleum, finance, and banking, and contributed to legislation relating to Nigeria's energy and financial systems. His approach to politics, characterized by generosity and discipline, earned him respect across party and ethnic lines. On 29 May 2023, Prince Basi Edetotu was sworn in as governor of Rivers State, Cross River State. Since assuming office, his administration has focused on infrastructural renewal, security improvement, economic revitalization, and the empowerment of women and young people, with emphasis on agriculture, small-scale enterprise, and the creative industries. Through consultation, continuity, and compassion, he has pursued policies aimed at restoring public confidence and repositioning Cross River State as a center of hospitality and opportunity. Chancellor, sir, in recognition of his service in legislative and executive office, his commitment to inclusive development, and his contributions to the Nigerian Federation, I have the honor, by the authority of Senate and Council, to present His Excellency Senator Prince Basi Edet Otu, the Sweet Prince, and respectfully request that he be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Humanities, D.Hum, honoris causa of Modibbo, Adama University.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
This is at the back.
Okay.
Sorry, no. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, congratulations. Thank you very much. We are very grateful. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, sir. Well done, sir. God bless you.
Today is this event of the year, yeah.
Son Man of the Year award today in Lagos, the government. The Son Man of the Year. This evening in Lagos.
Thank you very much, Professor of the Nigerian Police Band. Once again, congratulations, Your Excellency, for the Honorary Doctorate Degree Award. They said a goldfish has no hiding place. For your information, the State Governor this evening is going to be awarded the Son Man of the Year in Lagos this evening by 7:30 p.m. Cross River State as the Son Man of the Year this evening in Lagos. So thank you, sir. May I now invite the President and Chairman of Council to stand in for Senator Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari, former Governor of Zamfara State, the Marafa Sokoto, the Olaboyin of Oyorubaland, and Baba Isiele of Ikorodu, to be conferred with honorary degree, doctorate degree of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola. May I now once again call on the orator to present Senator Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari's citation before the conferment of the honorary degree. Mr. Orator, sir.
Chancellor, sir, I humbly present to you Senator Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari, a seasoned politician and public servant with extensive experience in party organization, governance, and legislative service. He was born on 28 September 1968 in Talata Mafra local government area of Zamfara State. From the early years of the Fourth Republic, he participated actively in party politics, contributing to the development of the All Nigeria People's Party, ANPP, and subsequently the All Progressive Congress, APC, where he played a role in strengthening party structures and internal cohesion. He was elected to the House of Representatives as honorable member representing Anka Talata Mafara Federal Constituency, where he gained enormous legislative experience and diligently represented the interests of his constituents. In April 2011, he was elected executive governor of Zamfara State, a mandate renewed by his people in 2015, following his outstanding performance. During his tenure, he implemented policies and programs aimed at infrastructure development, educational improvement, agricultural support, and rural development, while managing significant security and fiscal challenges. In recognition of his leadership among his peers, he was unanimously elected as chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum in 2015, a position through which he facilitated intergovernmental dialogue and revenue allocation, security, cooperation, and federal-state relations. In 2023, Senator Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari was elected to the National Assembly as a distinguished senator representing Zamfara West Senatorial District. He currently serves as chairman of the Senate Committee on Water Resources, contributing to legislative oversight and policy development in the area of water management and national development. Through his legislative and political engagements, he has continued to advocate cooperative federalism, economic diversification, and improved living conditions for rural communities. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in recognition of his contributions to democratic governance, public administration, and legislative service at both state and national levels, I present His Excellency Senator Abdulaziz Yari, and by the authority of Senate and Council, respectfully request that he be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Letters, D.Litt, honoris causa of Modibbo, Adama University.
Chancellor, sir, the last honorary degree awardees, His Excellency Honorable Lucky Orimisan Alitetewa, the Governor of Ondo State, is going to be represented by Dr. Thomas Akin, member of the University Governing Council, to receive his award. The Executive Governor just missed his flight from Lagos. He would have been here personally, but he missed his flight. So on that note, we are going to invite Dr. Thomas Akin Babajide to come forward to receive the award on his behalf. The ITE of
Chancellor, sir, I am delighted to present to you His Excellency Honorable Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, a visionary entrepreneur turned statesman whose life story speaks to diligence, resilience, and an unwavering devotion to the common good. Born on 12 January 1965, His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa is a Nigerian businessman and politician who hails from Obenla in Ilaje local government area of Ondo State. He combines the pragmatism of the private sector with the discipline of rigorous scholarship, holding a Nigeria Certificate in Education, NCE in Economics and Governance, an advanced diploma in business administration from the University of Ibadan, executive training in chief executive management from Lagos Business School, and a Master of Business Administration from the University of Liverpool. This impressive educational journey, pursued while juggling professional and family responsibilities, has given him a firm grounding in economics, management, and leadership. Before stepping fully into politics, Lucky Ayedatiwa built a flourishing career in business and corporate management, particularly through the Blue Wall Group of companies, where he gained hands-on experience in trading, logistics, forest, and hospitality, and honed the skills of strategic planning, innovation, and risk management. His commitment to community upliftment and transparent governance led to his appointment as a federal commissioner on the Niger Delta Development Commission, and later to his election as deputy governor of Ondo State in 2020, roles in which he served with loyalty and effectiveness, occasionally bearing the heavy responsibilities of acting governor during delicate constitutional transitions. In 2023, he was sworn in as governor of Ondo State, assuming leadership of a strategic southwest state that is a vital link between Nigeria's coastal and hinterland economies. Since then, his administration has pursued an agenda anchored on peace and stability, infrastructure consolidation, educational renewal, and economic expansion, including significant investment in basic education and programs to support youth skills, entrepreneurship, and technological innovation. A leader of quiet but firm resolve, he has sought to build consensus, restore confidence in public institutions, and transform Ondo State into a hub of opportunity and progressive governance. Chancellor, sir, for his sterling trajectory from boardroom to public office, his prudent and visionary stewardship of public resources, and his contributions to democratic consolidation and human development in Ondo State, Nigeria, I respectfully invite you, by the authority of Senate and Council, to admit His Excellency Honorable Lucky Orimison Aye Datiwa to the degree of Doctor of Management, honoris causa of Modibbo Adama University.
Congratulations, Your Excellency, Lucky Oribasam Aidi Tadawa. It is my honor and privilege to call once again His Excellency, Senator Prince Basi Edet Otu, the Governor of Cross River State, to deliver the valedictory speech on behalf of the recipient of the honorary degrees. Your Excellency, sir, thank you.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Amadou Umaru Fintri, Your Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, ably represented, Your Excellency Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari, the former Governor of Zamfara State, who is ably represented, the Honorable Speaker of Adamawa State, all the principal officers of the House, the Honorable Speaker, Cross River State, and of course all the principal officers of the House who are here with us today. Distinguished Senator Eten William Jones, Right Honorable Victor Abang, Representative of the National Security Advisor, Deputy Speaker, Cross River State, the Chief of Staff, Emmanuel Ayomba, the distinguished Senator Professor Stephen Adi Udi. Let me recognize all the entourage, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Cross River State, and all the entourage that have joined me here today, including the Chairman of Local Governments, and of course, all other parties stalwarts. Your Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Aliyu Shinkafi, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council, Modibbo Adama University, and all members of the Governing Council. Professor Ibrahim Umar, the Vice Chancellor, University of Modibbo Adama. Mr. Mustafa Magawa, the Registrar, Modibbo Adama University. High Chief Higgins, representing all the elders that join me here. Our very amiable royal fathers, maximum respect. Our graduates today, all our awardees, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, all our awardees today, let me stand here to thank the of the Modibbo Adama University recognition to greater service. Can I have the other mic, please? Which of course is a call to greater service. I'm very happy today to be here. I'm very happy with the speech that the best graduating student delivered here. And I think it's something that all Nigerians must take and pick home. That knowledge without wisdom, knowledge without humanity, is actually taking us nowhere. But when you combine knowledge, values, and what the society respects, then of course the sky is the limit. I want to say that Nigeria needs all of us, and the graduates of today, you are going also to contribute into building a greater country. Today, as a country, under the renewed hope agenda, we are turning the bend, we are turning the corner. And we believe that not too long from now, Nigeria will begin to reap the proper dividends of democracy. Already things have turned around for better. I will not leave here without saluting my brother and friend, Governor Fintri. I believe that I had to come here today no matter what, because he's a man that I respect a lot, both in terms of content and character. I have seen the things that he has done here in Adamawa State. It is worthy of emulation for some of us that are just coming on board. We believe that those 9 steps will also take and carry along. Let me thank all members of the university community, from the GPAs that I've seen today, and the number of students that have been able to perform completely above average. I believe that the university is going places. I want to appreciate all those who came all the way with me to witness this occasion. I believe that a bridge has been built where the Adamawa people will also have to come to Cross River one of these days. In Cross River, we are celebrating a season of sweetness. And of course, your governor has promised to come and test it. So when he comes back, he'll come and tell you exactly how Cross River is. The building of bridges across Nigeria is very important.
We are all one people under one nation. Nothing will break us and nothing will separate us. We will continue to grow as a people and as a nation. Nigeria has given us a responsibility to make sure that we deliver. And I can assure each and every one that in terms of governance, we are doing our best to make sure that our people enjoy the government and see the progress that is required. Thank you very much. Education once more is very important. Congratulations to all the graduates of today. We wish you the very best as we come to join the world. We'll be there to support those that we can reach, and the rest will guide us and make Nigeria, of course, a greater nation. Thank you very much, Chairman, Vice Chancellor, and all principals. I appreciate it, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir. It is an honor and privilege to invite the University Coordinator of the University Alumni, Professor Adama Alkali, to come forward and induct the alumni of the university, among which include the four honorary degree awardees. Professor Adama Alkali, please.
May all those who have newly been admitted into the certificates, diplomas, degrees, and honorary degrees of Modibbo Adama University, Yola, please rise and remain standing. Please rise and remain standing, all the graduates.
My testing 1, 2, yes.
It is my pleasure to welcome you all, those present and those absent, from whom I stand proxy into the alumni family of the Modibbo Adama University, Yola, as you say these words after me.
Now, keep looking down.
I will defend, protect, and work for the progress of Modibbo Adama University, Yola, by my conduct in all my future endeavors. So help me God.
So help me God.
You have now been inducted into Modibbo Adama University, Yola Alumni Association. You may be seated.
Thank you very much. Chancellor, sir, may I now invite those sister institutions and agencies that have come here to the congratulatory message to the members to the university to come forward to present to the Vice Chancellor. But because of the time constraint, they come forward and have a handshake with the Vice Chancellor only and present their good messages. Visiting Vice Chancellors, visiting rectors, visiting provosts, visiting head of agencies, with the emergencies for the university to come forward and give it to the Vice Chancellor on the high table. Police band, give us an interlude while they come forward.
I, Professor Bitrus Dawi Tafa, the Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Agriculture, Mubi, the newly established federal institution in Adamawa State, facilitates with the Vice Chancellor of Modibbo University on this 29th and 30th convocation ceremony. Congratulations, and we wish you more achievements as you steer the affairs of this university. Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
I, Professor Mary Rasmus Sule,
representing Professor Andrew Haruna of Committee of Vice Chancellors of Nigerian Universities. I come to rejoice with the VC of Mount Yola for their convocation, 29th and 30th convocation ceremony. It is with immense pride and joy that I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you, the Governing Council, the Senate, the entire university community on the grand occasion of the 29th and 30th combined convocation ceremony. Under your visionary stewardship as the 9th substantive Vice Chancellor, Mao has remarkably sustained its reputation as a science-based research and innovative institution. This 29th and 30th convocation, scheduled for January 31st, 2026, is a testament to your commitment in maintaining the institution's prestigious standing as a premier federal institution in northeastern Nigeria. Your efforts in digitalizing university operations, ensuring the timely release of results, and focusing a culture of homegrown solutions for national challenges and development had not gone unnoticed. As you graduate over 7,000 students this year, including a distinguished group of first-class achievers, your dedication to producing globally competitive graduates is once more an evident achievement. May this milestone ceremony bring further success to the university. At the CVCNU, we celebrate your tireless service and pray for continued wisdom and strength as you lead Modibbo Adama University toward even a greater height. Hearty congratulations, sir, once more. Thank you, sir.
Please, due to time constraints, we expect the VCs to hand over the scroll to the Vice Chancellor and forth. We are against time, so thank you very much. Call your name and the university, hand over the mic to the Vice Chancellor.
On behalf of the Federal Polytechnic MUBI, I, Andrew Stephanus, the Registrar, wish to felicitate with the University of Modibbo Adama University on the occasion of your 29th and 30th convocation ceremony. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Council, Senate, and staff and students of the University of Nigeria Army University, BU, here I'm Lieutenant Colonel O.S. Job, the Registrar. I'm here to felicitate with the Vice Chancellor of the Modibbo Adama University to rejoice with him on the occasion of the 29th and the 30th combined convocation. I wish him a very best and congratulations, sir.
I, Dr. Dauda Adamu, the University Librarian of Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, on behalf of my Vice Chancellor, Professor Ibrahim Hassan Garba, wish to felicitate with the Vice Chancellor of Modibbo Adama University on the occasion of your 29th and 30th convocation ceremony. Congratulations and greater heights. Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
My name is Professor B.Y. Baha, the Provost College of Education Home. On behalf of the council, staff, and students of the College of Education Home, we're happy to present a message to the Vice Chancellor. Thank you, sir.
My name is Suleiman Ahmed, Provost College for Legal Studies, Yola. I wish to congratulate MAU for celebrating a double whammy. This combined convocation and now being a truly and fully conventional university.
I'm Professor Augustine Clement, the Vice Chancellor, Adama State University, Mubi. On behalf of the Council, Senate, management, staff, and students of Adama State University, Mubi, wish to present this goodwill message to you and congratulations. Thank you.
My name is Professor Dwayne Frazier. I'm the Vice Chancellor of the American University of Nigeria. On behalf of our founder, on behalf of our governing council and our faculty and staff, I say to Mao and to our Vice Chancellor Umar, you're much more than a partner to us, you're family, and that's why we're all here. And congratulations to the most important people in the room, all of the graduates that are here. You guys are family as well, and we're very, very proud of you. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful day.
I am Dr. Tunde Gabriel, representing the Provost Federal College of Education, Technical Gombe, Dr. Ali Adamu, MNI. He sends his greeting and congratulates the Vice Chancellor and the graduates. Congratulations for the successful convocation, sir.
Bonjour, Monsieur le Recteur. Je suis professeur Mohamedou Bassirou Arabo, représentant des recteurs de l'Université de Ngaoundéré. Et nous nous joignons à vous pour cette fête très assistée par les universités du Nigeria et les universités étrangères. Au nom du professeur Mahmoudou Abdulmoumini, nous vous présentons ce message. Republic of Cameroon, Ministry of Higher Education, the University of Ngaoundéré.
This is Channels Television. You've been on to our live broadcast of the conferment of honorary degrees and convocation ceremony for Modibbo Adama University in Adamawa State, Yola. This marks the end of the broadcast. We now return to our regular programming for the day. Do stay on with us.
You've been watching a live Channels Television event.